Hi all, weekly wrap time, and as you can see I am by myself. Chris is actually up in the Hunter inspecting yearlings in the lead up to the Inglis Easter sale, one of the biggest yearling sales of the year, most prestigious, and look, he's got a lot to look at, and hopefully we can pick up a couple of really decent ones in the next couple of weeks. So looking back at the week just gone, look, not much to report other than to say it was a fabulous day out at Rosehill on Golden Slipper Day last weekend. We had a couple of runners, decent enough runs, but it was just great to see so many owners out there, and Diablo Bolt back down in New South Wales, and his owners were over the moon. So it was a lovely day, and I hope all the owners enjoyed it. This week, big week this week, another big week. It's carnival time, so but first up, talking about Wyong tomorrow, we've got Cheeky Dancer stepping out for her second career start. She was fabulous on debut on the Kenzo track over 1,100 metres. We're really pleased. She's remained sound over the last couple of weeks, and she's going to go back to the races on Saturday, weather permitting. Stepping up in trip, back in grade. Look, I think it's ideal for her, and I think she's a red hot chance actually on Saturday. Chris would say I'm putting the mock on her, but I'm really excited to see what she can do. Keegan Latham on board, drawn a good barrier, and can't wait to see her step out, and hopefully she can get a job done for her owners. Only her second career start, so very exciting. Then massive day at Rosehill. We've got two more group runners, starting with Firm Agreement. He's in the Group 2 Tulloch Stakes. We decided to leave the Rosehill Guineas last week, and this looks a great assignment for him. He is in a slightly weaker grade. He ran in the Randwick Guineas Group 1 about a month ago, and look, this looks perfect for him. He has drawn quite a poor barrier out wide, but with the expected rain coming, and I think that'll really suit him. Might have a few drop out, and look, it might just mean that he has to go back, which is where he's had all of his success. So Tyler Schiller on board for the first time. He's going well, good jockey, and really excited to see what he can do on Saturday. And our other runner on Saturday is Marzu in the Group 3 Star Kingdom, another one where we left a Group 1 last week in the Galaxy. We bypassed that, and pretty glad we did actually. Look, this looks a perfect opportunity for him. Back in grade for sure. He's drawn barrier 2. He's got Nash Rawiller on board, who's ridden him very well in the past. And most importantly, like with Firm Agreement, a lot of rain expected from Friday evening through Saturday. So look, if we can get some rain and we can get that heavy track, he's going to be right in it, which is really exciting. So the last time he won was on a heavy track. So really excited to see what he can do, and it'll be a thrill for all the owners just to be out there for both horses. So really looking forward to that. Then we move on to Tuesday, starting with a couple of trialists. It's a good time of year for trialists as well. Everyone's coming back in. We've got Freddie Bassett. He's having his second trial on Tuesday. His first trial, he was a bit green, but showed a good turn of foot to finish off the trial and cover some ground. So, look, we're really happy with where he's at, and great to see him step out again and potentially see whether he's ready to go to the races. So that's exciting. And the other one, which is particularly exciting, Secret Charmer looks set to step out for his first career trial. He's a 3-year-old. He had a very bad injury as an early 2-year-old, and the owners have been very patient, but were keen to press on with him. And it looks like I'm hoping they will be, rewarded to an extent next week. Hopefully he can get through that trial and shows the promise that we think he's got and he's shown in his work. And and hopefully we can get past it and continue on to the races at some point. But really pleased for all his owners who have been so patient that he's going to get to this trial, and can't wait to see what he can do. Pierrot, he's nominated in two different races on Tuesday, an 1890 metre at Newcastle, both maidens, and a mile at Tamworth. So look, he's third up. He showed much improvement at Taree last start to get to second, coming from the back. Look, I think the further trip, the better for him, but obviously a little bit weaker up in Tamworth. So we'll just look at both fields and see which way we go. But really excited, and hopefully we're not far away from a win with him, and as we continue to step him up in trip. Wednesday, we have two potential runners on Wednesday. Firstly, Cadal. He's resuming on Wednesday at Warwick Farm, and look, he's been very impressive. He looks like he's returned bigger and better after a preparation in Queensland last prep. He's come back, he's trialled very, very well, and keen to see what he can do fresh. I think over a short distance, 1,200 metres fresh, he could be really dangerous, and at his home track now, it'll be exciting to see what he can do. And then we've got Hay Street nominated for a 2-year-old run at Warwick Farm. There's a potential that we'll look at the Group 3 kindergarten next Saturday at Randwick on day one of the championships, but we'll have a look at both and see which way we go. He was absolutely fabulous on debut. Best horse in the race, just a bit unlucky not to get a run a little earlier. And look, he's going to come on from that experience. I expect he's learnt a lot, and wherever he goes, he'll be dangerous, I feel. And really exciting capitalist gelding. So looking forward to that. So that is the week, runners, trialists, etc. Good luck to everyone. For some, I hope the rain comes. For others, I hope it doesn't. But look, we'll whatever comes, we'll deal with it. And really exciting week ahead. So moving on to Red Hot Tips, Red Hot Tip time. Didn't have a bad week last week. Chris actually had 3 winners, and I think if you combined all 3 prices, you'd be pretty disappointed still. He had a win with Autumn Glow at $1.75, a win with Via Sistina at $1.16 at the jump, and a win with Broadsiding, who actually blew out from when Chris tipped it, out to $3, and obviously got the win as well. So well done, Chris. 3 from 4 or something like that, and just typical betting for you. I had 1 win from my 3, I think, and it was Mayor of Mount Buller, paying $2. So, and probably the race of the day was where Gringotts pipped our tip, Fangirl, and Charwolf. So that was a hell of a race, and look, it was very, very exciting. So we're going okay. We've had a few winning weeks. Let's see what we can do this week. Chris has called in one typical tip for him. He is in race 6, the Vinery Stakes at Rose Hill, and he is on Treasure the Moment, paying $1.55. So Treasure the Moment's won 7 of 9 career starts, and paying $1.55 already. I think if there's more rain about, I assume the horse will still run, and he'll probably come into about $1.15. But anyway, we will see. In light of that rain, which is expected, I've gone a bit left field and gone with a couple of wet trackers in my tips. So at Rose Hill, I'm in race 5, the Emancipation Stakes. I'm on number 4, Scarlet Oak, paying $8. In Benchmark 88, race 10 at Rose Hill, I'm on number 8, Cool Jakey, to go 2 in a row. I backed him last start. He loves the wet and he's paying $10. Then down at Flemington, not so wet, I'm on race 6, the Bob Hoisted Handicap. I'm on number 8, Pisanello, paying about $3.50, I think. And in race 8, the Australia Cup, great race, some really nice horses. I'm on number 7, A Tissue, paying $8, I think, to beat Pride of Jenny, who was brilliant last start after retiring and coming back from retirement. So that'll be tough, but there are a few options for you. Hopefully we get a few more winners. Chris, no doubt, will, but you need to decide whether it's worthwhile. And good luck to all of our runners, our owners, and have a great weekend.